Dude, find your own spot. Wait, I have an idea. What are you doing? That's never gonna work. Oh, it already is. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having an amazing day, because your boy's having one right now. And in today's video, I want to tell you guys about the importance of having rest days in your training period, because they are pretty overpowered. So I'm going to give you guys a bunch of reasons why you want to be prioritizing your rest days and how to make them more effective. So without further ado, let's get the day going. I'm hungry. I'll race you guys to the kitchen. Oh my god, you guys are... Oh. Well, that didn't seem very fair. So in case some of you guys were curious to what's the difference between a rest day and a deload, and the main difference is that during a deload, you're still training, you're just doing it at a lower intensity. And then with a rest day, it's pretty much just, you know, what it sounds like. You're just letting your whole body rest and just chilling. And there are like active rest days, which is kind of what I like to do, where you're still doing some movement. You're not doing any resistance training. You're still moving your body, like some walking, some mobility, some flexibility. Yeah, those are like the differences between the three, in case you were curious. Breakfast is served, absolutely divine. Let me give you guys the first point and the first reason to why I think rest days are so important. Not only does it give you a nice physical rest, letting your muscles, letting your tendons, letting your whole body chill, it also just gives your brain a nice rest. I know a lot of people like reduce stress by exercising, but I think sometimes you just need to just chill and just not do anything. Your brain just relax. So I think it also just gives you a nice little mental rest day. You don't have to worry about too much. Oh, slapped. So with my active rest days, I think the next thing that you should definitely start incorporating is either some mobility or some flexibility. I like to save my flexibility for the end of the day, so I'll show you guys that. But for now, we're gonna do a little bit of mobility because I feel a little bit sore from yesterday's workouts. And it's also just helping me, you know, get ready for like future skills, because if you didn't know, I'm working on the dragon squat, so I need a bit more hip mobility and ankle mobility for that. So let's get into it. Pretty much treat this mobility session that I do on my active rest days kind of like I do on my training on like normal days. The training swaps with mobility and it just helps me stay on my routine feeling loosey-goosey. Let's do the legs. Okay, so the mobility session is now complete. That only took around like 10 to 12-ish minutes. Feeling a little bit better. Nice to just stretch out and just feel mobile again. And with a lot of like the straight arm skills with calisthenics, like planche and front lever, I feel like it's always super nice to just stretch out my elbows, my shoulders. I just feel a lot better when I stretch like directly right after, and also doing like this active stretching. Just make sure you are focusing on recovery. So we're back in the kitchen to cook up some lunch. And you know me, I like my women like I like my chicken, without any salmonella. So we gotta make sure we cook this stuff thoroughly, otherwise I'm gonna have some not so fun times on the toilet. Having to like cut all that chicken took so long. This is like the first time I bought chicken thighs with the bone on, but honestly I saved a lot of money. Might start doing this. So we all know that during the rest day is when you're actually building the muscle. Because I worked out yesterday, my body is currently recovering from yesterday's workout today. So it is important that on your rest days that you try and keep your calories and your protein on the same level as you would if you were to train. Obviously, because you're not going to be training, you're not going to be burning as many calories. But if you only do resistance training, you're only going to be burning an extra like 300-400 calories anyway. So it's not that much of a difference. Making sure that your protein's up even on a rest day is super important, because that's when your body is going to need it. I wouldn't say the most, but your body still needs it every single day. So even on a rest day, make sure you get your protein in. It's that time of the video where we add to the Parallettes, but I'm only gonna pick one. All right, looks like it's going to be Sean Dow. This one's for you. You're right there, mate. Okay, we're actually almost done one full side. Thank you to all the people previously as well that commented down below. 2 to 3 more people on here, and then we'll have to start moving to the other side. I'm actually super excited for that. Yeah, let's keep it going. Keep commenting if you want to be on it. There's a couple more that I see in the comments from last video. Don't worry, you're gonna get on it. Do you smell that? It smells like you need to be given another reason to why rest days are actually so overpowered. But first, my potassium. If you're someone who is still not fully convinced that the power of rest days, because maybe you're quite young and you train at a high volume and high intensity, and because you're so young, your body can recover pretty freaking quickly, so it doesn't seem worth it to you. But there will come a time where rest days are they're just a part of training, and if training is a part of your life, then you need to get used to actually enjoying rest days. A good way to look at it, instead of thinking of them as rest days, think of them as rebuilding or recovering days. That little mindset switch can help you enjoy it, or at least understand why you need to be doing rest days. It's really important to get in the habit of doing rest days. Even if you might not feel like it, it will still benefit you in the long run, and maybe you'll avoid an injury, which is more than worth it. If you have to rest a couple days, it's a lot better than having to be injured and not train for weeks to even months. A little bit later in the day, even though it's not that late, but it's super dark. But I have been craving something pretty sweet today, so let's go pick something up. Oh, could I get the sour cream one? Awesome, thank you. Thank you. Time to treat myself. Magnifique! It usually feels more earned when you have a workout, but I usually like to eat this kind of stuff on rest days. So on the way back, I'm getting this wave of just appreciation, and it's mainly just that I'm super appreciative and super grateful that people are actually taking the time out of the day to watch my videos. It's so crazy for me to think about, and I'm super blessed, and I'm never gonna take it for granted. I truly appreciate each and every one of you that actually sit down and watch my videos. Even if you're not sitting down, you're eating, if you're about to work out, dude, oh my gosh, it just means so much to me. Hopefully you guys were able to sit through that one, huh? I know it's a tearjerker, but yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much, and I'm super excited for what the future has to hold. Let's go home. Alright, so to end the rest day, if you have seen my nighttime routine video, you'll know that before I go to bed, I like to do a little stretching, flexibility routine. Honestly, on the rest days, I find this is the most important and most crucial thing you can do to really end your rest day, to make sure that for the next time I train, I can feel a little bit better. My range of motion has increased. Let's do a little flexibility. So hopefully you guys have a new appreciation to rest days and why I think they are so overpowered. Without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and peace out.